Today we're starting off with a little bit of cooking. I was doing my shopping on Sunday for food produce at like a market farm place, and where they have beautiful fresh vegetables, and I saw a spaghetti squash. Which aren't that common in Australia. You can't buy spaghetti squash at, say, a supermarket usually. I just didn't think you could really buy them here that easily. And I've always wanted to make the spaghetti from the squash because you can you can bake it and then use a fork to get the squash to look like noodles. And then it's an alternative to pasta, or you can have it with pasta. And I've just always wanted to try it. So I was so excited when I saw it was available.
So here it is. I've just scooped out 1/2 of the seeds in the middle. Now I've got to scoop out this half, and then we're going to bake it in the oven after putting some olive oil on it to soften it. And then we're gonna, make some spaghetti from it.
Pumpkins and squashes are always really hard to cut usually, but this I found a lot harder to cut. And I'm wondering if it's just because it's grown on a lovely farm, so the skin has time to become really, really tough. But I will say, if you do try this, be really, really careful and go slowly while you're cutting it, because it would be really easy for it to go terribly wrong. I was actually this close to asking the builders to help me. I was thinking maybe they just have a tool that they could use, like a saw. Maybe I could borrow their hand saw. So yeah, just scooping this out with a spoon. And I think some people actually cook with the flesh. And then some people will roast the pumpkin seeds and maybe eat those too. I'm just not going to do those extra things because I have work to do today. So I don't have a whole heap of time. Okay, we've got 2 halves. Okay, now I've got some cold pressed olive oil in a little brush, and we're going to coat our squash with some olive oil, and I've also put some salt and pepper on it as well. And they're actually going to be face down, so we want to oil the skin as well, apparently. Like I said, I've never made this before, so I'm sure I would make some adjustments to this when I've done it at least once. And I don't really know why we're also oiling the skin. Maybe it's so you can eat the skin. I don't know.
Right, then we're gonna put it in the oven and bake it on 180 degrees Celsius. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, for 45 minutes. I would always check at around 30 minutes though. We'll see how it goes.
I also got this beautiful loaf of bread. This is 100% rye. I think they call it Danish rye with seeds on it. It's from a bakery called Turong Bakery, and I'm obsessed with it. But I really need quite a good knife to cut it. So that's why I've come back to our kitchen. Because it has our better kitchen equipment than what the rental has. So I chop up the bread, I keep a few fresh pieces, and then the rest of it I just put in the freezer and use that way. Let's begin cutting it. I try and get them to be quite thin. And that's what the inside looks like. So yummy. Oh my gosh, this cutting knife is so good. I think it's funny that there's power tools going outside whilst I'm cutting my bread, and I feel like I'm using a power tool right now. And then the end bit's always tricky. We're almost there. What do I do now? Yeah! Beautiful bread. I just got the squash out of the oven. I accidentally somehow turned off my timer on my phone, so I think it was in there for 40 minutes longer than it was meant to be. But it's still working, which is really cool. So check this out. You just flip it over, and then you can use your fork to pull it apart, and it really does kind of look like noodles. I think if it hadn't cooked for as long, maybe these would be even less soft, but I just think that's such a fun idea, and I haven't tasted it yet. But yeah, you can put this with bolognese if you want to, with your other pasta. Guess you could add all sorts of things to it, like pesto. Okay, we're doing a taste test, because I actually don't know what this tastes like. It kind of tastes like a watered down pumpkin. Not in a bad way, it's nice. But it's not as like flavored as pumpkin, I guess. It doesn't have that really strong flavor. I suppose it's earthy and sweet. It's like spaghetti.
I'm gonna put it in here to have later with bolognese.
And some lovely quality Italian pasta we get locally that's made the real Italian way. But yeah, this is a really cool discovery. Good morning, you guys. Welcome to another day of the vlog. We have a lot to go through today because yesterday Shannon and I started planning where the pathways are going to go, where the garden beds are going to go. And then James came around and had a look as well. I didn't have my camera on me to get that bit, but I'm going to go over it with you guys today. And then we've got a fair bit of work to do. We just took Bowser out for his walk and we got coffee, didn't we, Bowsy? Yeah, we did. We did. And Franny is at her daycare today, which we call play school, which means we can just chill out here at the house. I'm also feeling really tired. I didn't get very good sleep last night because Franny woke me up a few times. And then I was also working on a Paralabs build kind of late and the game kept bugging out on this particular lot, which was a shame. So James actually came and fixed the lot so I can continue that video today. I've also got to work on a sponsored short that I'm doing. And my period is also coming, and a lot of you guys know because I have PCOS or PMOS now, and also PMDD. Some months, not every month, it can be really hard because I get really fatigued, so I can be in bed for a couple of days, just unable to work. So I was feeling a bit stressed the last few days about trying to get everything done that I want to, but at the end of the day, I just have to keep reminding myself that we can only do as much as we can. So there's no use getting all stressed about it. Just gotta make a list and tick off each thing that we can and not get frazzled about it, trying to do everything. I also planted some potatoes yesterday, so that was really exciting. They'll be ready in maybe 20 weeks around about, or even closer to Christmas. So homegrown potatoes are the best. Well, I'll take you guys out the back and we'll have a chat about where we're going with the stairs. No, we're not going up another level, don't worry. With the stepping stones and pathways. Yeah. Okay, so this is where we are at right now. We've got the extra framing up the top here. And after seeing this come together, we're actually wondering if it might make more sense to bring this entire frame all the way across, because it looks kind of a bit strange that it dips down here and then goes up again. It's really windy today. The only thing is, of course, once you make a change, then it adds engineering costs, and then it can slow the project down. So we're just looking into it, but it's also something that we could maybe alter later down the track.
And then just up here, the back of this is, I'm actually not thrilled with this because, I mean, James doesn't care because it's not like at the front of the house, so you don't really see it, but it bothers me because I'm the one who's often in the backyard doing gardening over here. So I've asked if we can do something with like cladding around here potentially, because I'd rather take care of that sooner than later whilst we're doing the other cladding, because it'll be easy to just get it done all at the same time. I've been making perhaps a couple of more fussy changes, but luckily the builders, they don't get annoyed me asking these things. They're happy to kind of work with us, which is very lucky. Now, we were talking about garden beds yesterday. We've dug out, I say we, I have not lifted a finger, but the guys have dug out this curved kind of dip where our patio crazy pavers are going to go. And you can actually see a bit of a blue line here where we've also marked it. And you know what? I'm gonna mark it again for you guys. Hopefully I'm allowed to. So we decided that the walkway, we should maybe line up this end of where it kind of curves around to my office area with that walkway, just to try and keep it consistent. Even though this will be full patio, I'd rather it be in line with that than coming out at a weird point over here. So the plan is, this is spray and mark. We're gonna have a nice rounded corner. So if you can see that, that's going to be roughly the line of where the crazy pavers will go. and it'll have nice curves to it. Originally there were a few more straight edges, but then we had the issue of the soil that comes just behind here, because this is a garden bed just behind these posts. Is there edging here? Like, what happens right in this spot? So what we're actually going to do here, instead of cutting off the garden bed at this point, we're actually going to bring it forward all the way around here. So you can imagine our lemon tree Leopold here will actually all be incorporated into an overflow of the garden bed that stops before this veggie box. So then the question was, well, this looks a little funny. Is that just going to be soil that grass just grows into eventually? Or are we going to put some kind of garden edge there? So then I had an idea of what to put along this line to essentially frame the new garden bed.
So you guys may remember these tiles that we used in the kitchen. Well, we have around 60 or 70 of these left over that I've been wanting to use, and I thought we could use these to line the garden edging for this section, just like this.
So these will go all along this line and join up to where our crazy paving is, and I thought that would look really nice.
Of course, right now it just looks like a dirt patch, but I think when it's done it'll look all good tied in together, and I actually think these tiles will go quite nicely with the crazy pavers as well.
And yeah, it just means that we get even more garden space, and then we'll stop before we get to the veggie boxes. And then one day in the future, we would one day complete the landscaping of the garden around this area. But for now, at least, we'll have this whole area figured out, which will be really nice. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. Let me know what you think of the idea of using these. And then Leopold won't just be standing in the middle of nowhere. He'll have a garden bed to grow into.
And I also planted some potatoes a couple of days ago, which I'll show you guys. So when you plant potatoes, you can plant like essentially old potatoes back into the ground, and then they create tubers and grow more potatoes from the original potato.
So I think I can probably find where I buried them, because they only have to be buried 10 centimeters below the ground. Okay, so this is what they look like. So this old potato planted about 10 centimeters lower in the ground, just like that. And then you put soil over the top and water it. You should probably water it in the hole as well, but I don't have a hose handy at the moment because we're renovating, so hopefully it'll just grow. So in about 20 weeks they should be growing and be ready to pull out of the ground. And actually, years ago I planted some potatoes randomly over here, and I actually think this has popped up. So I believe, is this a potato plant? It kind of looks like a potato plant. I'm gonna use a stick to dig down and see. Unless this isn't a potato plant, in which case I look like a crazy person. I'm just digging for nothing.
Okay, there were no potatoes. I thought it was a potato plant regrowing, but I think it's just nightshard, nightshard? Wait, what is nightshard? That's from Disney Dreamlight Valley. I forgot what it's called. It's like it's a weed. It's not called nightshard, that's for sure.
We were also talking about if we were going to move this hot water heater.
It's actually going to be a bit of a pain to move it, and it would make it further away from the kitchen, which means it'll take longer for hot water to get to the kitchen, which is what we use the most. So we've decided we're just going to keep it there. We're going to put a new door on it. The door will have to be custom made by a steel fabricator, because this is the old door for the old hot water heater, and the vents are in the incorrect spaces, which means it can't get enough airflow, which then means it doesn't work. So keep in mind, if you have a hot water heater, you need correct ventilation, or else you're just gonna have to take the door off to have a hot shower, which is what we've been doing.
We're also going to add another tap point down the side of the house, just so we have a tap there in case we need it. Although I think our hose will reach from the backyard to water all of this garden.
And at some point we might get some kind of irrigation, but it's not in the budget at the moment, but we can add it in after the fact.
Then we're going to be moving this tap, because I think a big hose wheel right here is going to look a little unsightly. And we're actually going to move it to the back here, so it'll sit around about there. That's where the new hose reel will be. And Sam, the plumber, is just working on putting all the plumbing in the ensuite, or what would you call it? The plumbing points?
Oh, the drain.
Or the drain points?
Yeah.
So is that the basin?
That's the toilet.
Oh, that's the toilet.
Yep. Basin will be over there somewhere.
Basin over here. Cool. And then the shower. So that's all coming along. Do you know, Lockie, do you know when we're doing cladding?
Well, we're wrapping it today, so
Wrapping?
very soon.
Wrapping it today, and then cladding will be pretty soon.
Just got to get some plastic angles for the external corners.
Oh, cool.
So we'll put them on and then we'll get it wrapped nice and watertight.
Awesome. So they're just getting plastic corners to then wrap it. And we've got some bricks. So it's the next day, and it has been a really lousy, rainy day. Not very nice conditions to work in. But John has actually started on the bricks, which is awesome. They look fantastic. And tomorrow, I'm excited to have a go because I've never had to play with mortar and bricks before. That'd be fun. But yeah, they've had to do like a half or a third brick up the top here just because of the height, but I actually really like it. I think it looks good. Pretty annoying to work in the rain while doing the brick stuff, but John's been a good sport today. We'll be back tomorrow. And then look at all this mud. Why do I keep wearing white sneakers? I have to stop doing this. And then check this out. We have a flat lawn again. Yay. So Shannon and Lockie have been working very hard today getting this all flat again and working in the rain as well. So big day getting that all back, as well as doing this temporary formwork, which is where concrete will be poured, and then that's where the patio will begin. And now they're just packing up for the day. And I've got to start working for the day. Building in simulation games, which feels a little bit funny when there's actually people out here building in real life. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another very grey, very rainy day. And it is very, very muddy. Now we have a flat lawn again, and the boys are wrapping up the ensuite, which is great because then it can have the cladding put on once the drawings are in, which I'm still waiting to hear about. So I asked John about laying some bricks today, and he doesn't want me up on the scaffolding. So he said tomorrow I can have a go at the bricks because they're at ground level and I can work on them from the ground. But I'm just gonna get a coffee for John. Shannon and Lockie didn't want one because I offered, and James is just waking up now, so he'll want a coffee too. So I'm getting a small oat cappuccino for John and a flat white for James. And I've already had a coffee. My period is like, how far off is my period? My period is 1 week away or 6 days away, and I can really feel it when it's coming up. Like a week out, I start craving more food. Like I want to eat more, and I feel like more sugar and salt, and I just get tired. And I know it's the PMDD type of symptoms where leading up to your period is the worst. So I get really tired, and I'm like, no, because yeah, I'm feeling tired, and I really want to go to the gym today. But I'm just like, I think I will go to the gym because it's good to go, even if it's just a small workout. Even if I go and do some squats and lunges and that's it. I did some squats and lunges. So anyway, better go get these coffees. I've actually pre-ordered them, which means I can just drive there, grab them, hop back in the car. I don't have to wait around. So love that. I have the coffee. John, it's too muddy for me to walk. I don't want to walk in the mud. Yeah, whatever, I'll do it.
No, stay there.
No, I'm coming.
Huh?
I'm on my way, it's okay.
Thank you so much.
Sorry, you're on
Appreciate it.
camera.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Also, while I'm here, I do want to try out picking one of these. I don't think they're quite ready because they're a blood orange, but let's just see if one will come off. Okay. We can check to see how they look inside. Good morning, James. I have a coffee for you.
Good morning. Wow.
There you go.
Thank you. That's good. Thanks.
This wasn't set up at all. Okay, before I head off to the gym, I just want to check out this orange. And I think it's a little early to be picking them, but there's so many that I felt like we could just, for curiosity's sake, open one up. Okay. Whoa, it's very yellow, so it's definitely not ready.
That's not blood yet. Although you can see like the pink around the edge. That's cool.
Ooh, look at the pink around the edges. That's cool. So if anyone knows about blood oranges, let me know about these. Because they should be ruby red inside.
Thank you.
Good morning, guys. Today's the big day where I get to learn how to lay some bricks. And Shannon is going to teach me the ropes. So, what do I need to know?
The start of it all is you mix the mud, right?
Yeah, mix the
And
mud.
you will the barrow down.
Yep,
Then you load up the mud to the mud boards,
to the mud boards.
and you're ready to lay pretty much.
All right, so
And you have to load up the site, obviously.
So you've done all of that for us.
Yep.
So you don't actually have to do that.
Yeah. I thought you were selling me a Hatsu. He's
John
kidding.
changed the script.
I realise you're the owner as well. So it's mud, the wall obviously, and this is like, it's all about spreading the mud. So you just gotta like have a little bit of a feel,
Yeah.
grab a bit like that, and have a feel.
Whoa, it's
Takes-
actually heavy.
Takes a bit of getting used to.
Yeah.
Right. Then we're gonna spread the mud onto the brickwork, which is like this. I'll do one, right, and you can do another.
Okay.
Give it a shot.
Put it there. Like that?
That's pretty good. Nah, you can just leave it like the way you did. Do it a bit more.
Yeah.
A
Bit more? In the same spot?
Yep. Okay, now we'll just close that gap up. A bit of mud,
Yeah.
right? And we'll follow it, spread it out a bit. Now we're gonna butter a brick. So butter a brick.
Butter a brick.
It's the fun stuff. This is satisfying stuff in bricklaying.
I
So-
love the sound of it going.
Yeah.
It's like ASMR.
So you grab it on your non-dominant hand. And you 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. You give it a shot. So you go a bit on the tip, down, in, and away. Oh, no gloves. Love it. Yeah.
No,
No
okay.
gloves.
No.
So you grab it like. Try to grab it with your
On top.
up on top,
And you go downwards.
downwards,
Whoops.
in. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Like actual feel. Yep.
Go ahead, butter it.
Butter again.
Again.
Again. 3 sides. So down, in, and away. Down.
In.
No. Sorry. All right.
This is so much harder than it looks.
I know, I know, right? When you're watching it, you think it's like easy and stuff, but it takes a
Yeah,
while.
no, this is hard.
So grab it a little bit on the tip again,
Yeah.
right, and face it like this.
Yeah.
Right, down,
Down.
in. Yep, and away. Yes,
Hell
yes. Now laying it.
Thumbnail.
So here's my brick. I'm gonna lay it just on the top there. Right. Let it drop and lay it to the line.
Ah, okay.
And put it down.
That's the tricky part, keeping it all lined
Yes,
up
keep
nicely.
it aligned. Yep. What's the trap?
Right hand on the trap.
Right, right hand.
Oh.
Always stays with ya.
Oh,
Right.
I can't put that away.
Then you can sneak it over. Well, yep, you do. Yes, that's sick.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Oh, that's so good. So good. Then with that, you just cut a little bit of mud off.
Like that?
Yep. No, any way you want, but like towards you, it's better because you can catch it. Right, and you're catching it. That's it. You're getting that ready normally for the next brick. Right. tap the top of this because so see that you're already good here,
Yeah.
but you're high on this side.
Yeah, so push
So
it.
that you can tap it with your trowel. Yep, a bit more. Yes. And there you go. You've made your first brick. Tap it in.
Oops.
Yep, that's good. That's good.
That's good.
Very good.
And then do we have a marker or a pencil? Because I can sign it.
Ah, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Do you want to try?
I'm
Good
okay.
job.
Are you sure?
Sure, James?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
There's the brick you laid.
2026.
Nice.
Yay! And then
Good
you
job.
sign one.
I'll sign one. I'll sign this
Do
one.
you want us to paint all the bricks with that one?
Yeah.
John.
Oh, that's a nice signature.
TVP. And that's for the Brickies Project.
Aye, that's
Not the Builders Project, the Brickies Project.
the Bicky. Oh, is this a new avenue?
No, that was always me. I came up with the name. Didn't you know that? And they just followed me.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Count
your
the-
brother's taking all the.
All the credit.
All the
Yeah,
credit.
All the credit.
Oh
And they
my
just base it
God.
all around me. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring that up with
You
him.
should bring it up. So, where TBP started is the Brickies Project.
Well, there you go.
they
It's a good
just-
name.
It is a good name. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'll grab it. Get ready for the next one.
Alright.
No, mud first.
Mud
Over here.
Mud.
Yep, a bit of mud.
Bit more. Or that's
Bit more,
good?
bit more, bit more.
Bit more. We could live stream this.
A little bit more.
Bit more.
Yep.
Goodness.
So you're already doing a bit more, like grab a little bit more.
Really?
Yep. You're already doing like everything. So normally our brickie, during the apprenticeship, they do it in stages. Mm-hmm. So you're already doing good. All right, butter your next brick.
Butter up. You go down.
Yep.
Away.
In.
In.
Yep. Towards here, the other side. Yep.
Away.
In like this. That, then away. No, like this side. Yep. Like that. Yeah. That's it. Yep. You might be all like wobbly now because it's also my first time filming. So
Oh. Okay.
first time for everything.
It's stabilized.
Teach John how
Yeah.
to spell.
Yeah. This is.
Hey, can I sign the camera? Can I sign the lens?
Oh God. It's like the old MTV
Yeah, yeah,
games where
yeah.
the celebs would sign the lens.
Yeah, and like the tennis players.
In I go.
You're actually doing good. You're actually doing good.
Thank you so much. I think I'm a natural.
You are natural. Yep.
She's a bit.
Yeah.
She's a bit out. She's not feeling natural anymore.
Yeah, it's only for Miggy, so it's all right. No, don't make me rip that up. It's all good. No, that's very good. That's very
I
good.
think it's missing a bit of cake.
Yeah, bed, bit of bed,
Bit of
bed
bed.
joint. Yeah. Sorry, you're missing a bit of mud.
I think I need to do it again.
Yeah, I was gonna do it off camera, but like you can do it. You can do
No,
it.
no, no. We don't keep any secrets.
Nice.
This is not
Yeah.
a polished vlog channel.
Yeah.
It's the real deal.
I can't wait till we get on landscaping. You're gonna get a part of it
What do you mean?
when we just start doing. Are we laying turf here, Shan? Okay.
I'm gonna get a tree, an olive tree,
Oh yeah, yeah.
like a slightly mature aged one. Okay.
All right, a little bit more at the back.
Oh. Gosh, this would cost a lot. All of this.
It would.
Well, yeah, we should know.
Yeah, we should.
All right, a little bit at the front, like that.
Okay, I think I'm getting the idea of
You
how
get
much
it?
you need and where to put it.
It's cool.
Okay. Now I butter my brick.
What are your brick?
So go.
Although you can ask for a bit of discount now that you've done it.
Yeah.
Actually,
Look, I'll tell you
yeah.
what. I look after you guys with the fans. Yeah.
Oh, that's very sweet.
Perfect.
I don't like having to hold this at the same time. Do you know how hard it is to?
It is,
You must have strong hands.
but it's all right. Joe's not here to pick on us. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So it'll be. You know what? That's actually how you lay it. You lay it forward, all right? You bring it forward, so you lay the brick like I do it, like this.
Oh yeah, and then
Then I hit the back, right?
yeah.
Now you should cut it off. Yep, washer, catch it, and you're there. You're there. And I'm just going to tap it just because I want to see how good it is. It's so good. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah,
That's my favorite part.
yeah, it is, isn't it? All right.
Cool. I'll do more, but
Okay,
I'll
cool.
stop filming now.
I also got myself some proper work boots, and James also got out his working boots. So now we have the correct footwear, and I definitely recommend. And they're even pink inside, which I thought was a bit of fun. Well, that was really fun. I enjoyed laying bricks, and I like trying things because then you have more appreciation for them because you realize how hard it is and that there's a lot of skill involved, especially lining up the bricks is, yeah, pretty difficult. Thanks, John, for teaching me how to do some bricklaying. And who knows, it might come in handy in the future if I want to do a DIY brick, I don't know, something. So this is where we ended up at the end of Friday. We've got a sprinkler and grass seeds down for the weekend. Shannon has said he wants it to look like a golf course lawn. He was kidding, but I think he's half not kidding. And then this is what the ensuite looks like. It's fully wrapped. It's got some timber on it ready for cladding to go on, and all of the pipe work for plumbing is done in there. This is what the terrace looks like. So all of that framework is done. So soon that will also be cladded and painted. Concrete will be poured for the crazy paver. And I absolutely love this framework. I can't wait to see what the clear section looks like when that goes in. And I really enjoyed doing the bricklaying today. So thank you so much, John. And I love the look of the bricks. It's really cool. I love signing them, and I was totally dying editing and seeing my lipstick all over my face. So I hope it gave you guys a bit of a chuckle. But thanks so much for watching. I may not have a vlog next week. I'll see how we go. But thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.